The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on another team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. And the 10s. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here they are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The ground game here. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First down here for this offense. The back's got it. Running with purpose. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big game. And the Panthers offense back out there now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Toss play to the outside. The gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months.
Touchdown, Panthers. That's how you finish a play.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. We'll call for the fair catch here. First play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Smith.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking for a man. A deep shot to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this one is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Georgia State 14, Louisiana 0.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Raging Cajuns will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. Let's see how they play this one. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Getting set. Here's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. What a catch! The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
And this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Georgia State 21, Louisiana 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big game. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Louisiana. There was no catching him that time.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards to the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Important 2nd down play coming up. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a 1st down and a big gain.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion of the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The offense really clicking here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Keeps it on the draw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Georgia State 38, Louisiana 14.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here. Let's it go. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Runs through the defender. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. They get him to the ground, heads up by the offense to keep possession, but he's still short of the marker.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Looking to scramble. But he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you will start to wonder, should I go for this?
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quick throw over the middle. Finds his man, has the first down. He'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The Ragin' Cajuns offense is on the move now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Dump off caught by the running back. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Direct snap to the back. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Ragin' Cajuns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns. The comeback is on. Comes the point after attempt. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down. We're going to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. This time, a completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it second and short. And there's the handoff. Powering through. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. And he's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
First and 10 play coming up. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Grab down the middle. It's Washington. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made in space. Look out. And it'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He's going to hand this off. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia State 28, Louisiana 21.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaks into the clear. And they wrap him up, and the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Panthers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's another touchdown. An old school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game. Everybody watching. What a game.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score, Georgia State 35, Louisiana 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. returner decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion sets up a third down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They're going to throw for it on third and short. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Raging Cajuns will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll take a deep shot. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this fourth down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this one feels like it's over.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Leaning on the run game here. Nowhere to run. run up the middle.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Now it's second down here. Takes the toss and heads left. Breaks into the clear.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Louisiana. Pick six could be a game changer.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on them, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He's in the clear. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Send the back in motion. Keeping it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Not the way he wanted to kick it. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Well, get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirkland Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.